back to the Darin show. That was a bit too much energy. Woo! But welcome back to the Darin show. Like Darin and Brooke Aldridge there on the tunes today. But yeah, so today I thought I'm just gonna like perhaps share my thoughts on therapy, you know. I always like I had these stigmas in terms of like therapy and like counseling and psychology growing up and what and I'm like, okay, so my parents are obviously like pastors, so both of them are counselors as well, but that doesn't like necessarily qualify you to be, well, I guess, but not entirely, but like, no, not entirely, but like my mom is like a legit counselor and stuff, so, and like my dad as well, maar die punt is nie, hulle doen counseling, right? So it's like, it's not like I didn't grow up with the knowledge of what it is. And the kick off of the oh my god. Nee, but like, now I don't know, I just think my idea in terms of like therapy and counseling and therapy is especially enlightened. Like my sister follows Belief and Followed, and like they have this podcast, or they have this like YouTube channel that also speaks of how married are you, and like on that they speak of how they are going for therapy and how they're going for counseling and like all of that. And I'm just like, it's actually so necessary for us, because then I think of like the scripture about how in the counsel of many something is established, right? In Proverbs and all that, and I'm like, therapy and counseling is so necessary. And like I guess my thoughts on it has changed like over the years. Maar ik denk niet dat is zo belangrijk. Therapy is important too, you know, and it shouldn't be something that we're discouraged to do, or that we should think negatively towards. It's important because we actually cannot do life without sharing, you know. And I guess, yeah, for whatever it's necessary and for whatever is applicable in our lives, we should not be ashamed of it, and we should engage with it because it's necessary. We can't promote like relational living and then we don't necessarily promote counseling or therapy, you know? Yeah, I guess, I don't know, I think for me it's just like and perhaps it's not perhaps, I know it's definitely changed in the Christian community. My name's just like a shout out fan PK. But just, it's not a bad thing, and I think that stigma should definitely be broken. And at least I'm just talking about my mindset. But yeah, like for therapy, let's go, let's do it.